Hey everybody, welcome to Stranger People Podcast. My name is Bryson Holtz, and I'll be your host for tonight. I do apologize, but some of our members were not able to be on tonight due to their schedules and such. But I will be talking about a couple of stuff tonight. Mainly, I will be doing an in-depth analysis of Star Wars: The Last Jedi trailer. Second one, which came out last week, and the final trailer for Stranger Things Season 2. As always, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Be sure to follow us on Twitter and Facebook, which I will leave in the description below. But without further ado, let's begin the podcast. Now, here we have, right off the bat, it looks like we're in some sort of mechanical engineering facility for first order weapons. At first glance, this could have been what looked like Anakin Skywalker, but it really was Kylo Ren. You can see his little lightsaber right here. Now, I'm not sure what they're building in this facility, but it looks like AT&T's, as you can see on the right side of the screen. Let's keep going here.
When I found you.
We have a voiceover of Supreme Leader Snoke saying, "When I found you," and then it cuts to a scene with the brand new Gorilla AT&T stuff, and on some sort of planet. I'm not sure what planet it is, but it's one of the new ones.
I saw raw.
Then it cuts to another scene where they're inside a cave or something, with Snoke saying, "I saw raw, untamed potential." Now, he could be referring to either, hold on, I do apologize, I have some, sounds that are coming not from this computer. With Snoke saying, "I saw raw, untamed potential," he could be either talking about Rey or Kylo. But in the scene, we see Kylo Ren walking with a troop of stormtroopers, of First Order troopers.
And beyond that.
And in the next scene, we see him kneeling, grabbing his crossguard lightsaber, which looks to be brand new. And in the background, we see a couple of red robes. Now, I'm not sure who these people are, but they could be like royal guards to what the Emperor had in the original trilogy.
Something truly special.
Then it automatically cuts to Rey activating her lightsaber, which was pretty damn cool scene, I must say. Now, the next movie is set mainly where Rey is. She's on an island called Ahch-To, which is home to like a very old Jedi temple. It says, and this may have been the very first Jedi temple ever built. Let's keep going.
Something.
In this scene, we see Rey walking up to Luke, who looks awesome, by the way, on the slope of Ahch-To and the Jedi Steps. And it seems to kick off exactly where Force Awakens left off. This is the first time we actually get to see the inside of a lightsaber, like where the blade would come out, and it looks to be a little hollow. There's a yellow metal circle right here. We can see Luke's robotic hand, but he was obviously damaged at some point. And Rey is holding, she's giving the lightsaber to Luke.
Inside me has always been there.
Now, we are unsure what this is, where Rey is walking towards in the gray fog. Now, it could be something like Avatar, where the Jedi practiced their meditation in the forest. They learned everything. Because in the first teaser we saw like what looked like to be the inside of a tree holding books. So this might be where those books are.
But now it's awake.
Yep. And this might be one of Rey's tests, similar to Luke Skywalker. Please excuse. As you can see, Rey is in the tree, and it might be what she might have snuck in there at one point without Luke's knowing. So let's continue with the trailer. Here, this was shown in the first teaser with Rey training with Luke. There's a smaller figure on that little pillar. I like to say it's Yoda or a statue of Yoda, but in the next shot it's not, he's not there, so it might be his Force ghost.
I need help.
I like these different shots of her training with the lightsaber, especially this one. Now she has seemed to demonstrate far more greater power than she did in The Force Awakens. Now she may have been here for like 4 or 5 months training with Luke since the end of the last Force Awakens. We're not sure. We're gonna find out in The Last Jedi. Now Luke, he seems afraid of what Rey is capable of within this expression here. It seems of his expression shows awe, maybe fear. Let's keep on going. This was another little effect I liked in the first teaser, where they had the little rocks floating around Rey's hand as she reached out into the Force, and they start to levitate.
I've seen this raw strength.
Luke says he's seen this raw strength. He's obviously talking about Kylo Ren or Palpatine or Darth Vader. My guess is he's talking about Kylo Ren. Over in the background here we see a symbol, what looks like to be a symbol of a tree maybe. And that may be how he gets into that tree in the fog.
Only once before.
Then obviously this is a flashback, and he was probably just attacked by Kylo Ren, who turned on him in that moment and destroyed the Jedi Temple and his Padawans. Let's keep on going.
It didn't scare me enough then.
Yes, this is indeed a Jedi Temple. I'm thinking it may be on Yavin, where his temple was. It might be Yavin, it might be Ahch-To. We're not sure. We're gonna find out in the movie, as usual. Obviously, R2-D2 was here to witness this. He probably shut R2 down before going into hiding, so no one finds out where he is. Now his expression changed from awe to fear and regret and ignorance, I guess, maybe.
It does now.
Because he fears the raw power and then he turned his back on Rey. Now here we have a shot of Kylo Ren with what looks like to be a brand new mask, which I gotta say looks way better than the other one. And he has his scar that Rey gave him from their previous fight, and it looks like there's a new, like some sort of tape on it that heals it somewhat, because it was pretty bad in the movie when he fought Rey. Like, she sliced his face.
Let the past die.
Now, here it looks like to be an actual space battle we haven't seen in a while. Somewhere. Like, maybe he attacked the rebel forces and snuck up on them and took them by surprise. Now, I'm excited about this scene because they introduce a brand new TIE fighter, TIE Infiltrator. And it looks sleek, cool, and awesome. And he is determined to shoot some rebels and resistance pilots. Now look how sleek and cool this one looks. Now it looks very similar to the TIE Advanced, where the four wings would like be acute to one another. It just looks really cool in this scene right here.
If you have to.
And he's just raining destruction down on the Resistance. And here we get a shot of Carrie Fisher as Leia Organa. May she rest in peace. She must see the destruction he's causing, and is full of regret that he has been at the dark side for so long.
That's the only way to become what you were meant to be.
He has Leia locked on target, and apparently Snoke must have given him the mission to kill her and the Resistance. We see his fingers go towards the firing buttons, but he hesitates. We don't know why. Maybe this is it. Maybe he will turn from the dark side in this movie. Maybe not. But it looks like he can't kill his mother, because he has this look of hesitation, and it's just a very powerful scene. She has the same face. She's like, no, please don't do this. She looks like she can see him out a window or something. Now, they're inside of what looks like to be the new planet. I think it was called Fondor, possibly. I'm not sure about that. But it was confirmed that we would be visiting a brand new planet in the Star Wars lore. We're not sure who is piloting the Falcon right now. One shot it jumped to Chewie, so it might be Chewie, but we don't know who else is with him. Might be Poe, might be Rey, might be Luke. But they seem to be in a dogfight with 3 TIE fighters. Now here, Chewie looks completely different. He looks totally CGI. You can tell by his eyes and the way his mouth moves. And this little guy right here, this is a brand new creature that they are introducing, called a Porg. Now, apparently, Luke Skywalker loves these little guys, and he wants to protect them from the First Order, who's hunting them down, I guess, hunting them towards extinction. We'll find more about them in the movie, but I expect Star Wars merchandising to have a bombshell of money for these little guys. So I saw that they are all ready for sale. Now, I just gotta say, stop it here and say how cool of an explosion that was. Wow.
We are the spark.
Now we see Poe Dameron here. He's obviously on a medical ship, probably watching over Poe, or over Finn, who was in a coma and was confirmed that he's still alive. He will be in the movie.
That'll light the fire. That'll...
Now, as the scene progressed, as the trailer progressed, we could see that Poe was the one that made that explosion that I paused at earlier. And he's the best fighter in the Resistance, and that's what makes him an asset to the Resistance.
Burn the First Order down.
Now, in this scene, we can see that Captain Phasma, who is finally doing something, she has some sort of pike that extracts from her palm or something. We see Finn in a First Order uniform, maybe trying to infiltrate the First Order to spy on them on a mission from the Resistance. He has an electric baton, and it looks like he's going to kick the crap out of Phasma. Now, I just gotta say, the director who is doing this movie is doing a fantastic job at action scenes so far. Everything looks fantastic. I love the way the sparks fly, the explosions, the visual effects. It just looks incredible. And, oh my gosh, oh wow. The photography, overall, it just looks fantastic, and it looks like this fight between Finn and Captain Phasma will be extravagant. And I don't use that word all the time. I very rarely use the word extravagant.
This is...
Now, it also looks like that BB-8 got a computerized makeover as well, because he seems to be CGI now, some aspects.
It's not going to...
We see Luke Skywalker all wet and drenched in something, probably just had a fight with Rey or something. He's laying there saying, this is not going to go the way you think.
Go.
Now, let's skip back here one more time. This is another creature that is being brought to us in The Last Jedi. They're called ice foxes. We don't know anything about them. It looks like they're on Hoth. Possibly, maybe another planet, maybe the same planet we saw with the Millennium Falcon. We'll have to wait and see, but I'll bet it's on Fondor, if that is the name of the planet that they are on. And it looks like they are racing to some sort of rebel base, away from danger, possibly the First Order. Now here we see Leia again, some sort of winter outfit. Yeah, it looks like she's in some sort of winter outfit, looking away because she possibly is going to perish in this film. I'm not sure. I heard she's confirmed for episode 9. But obviously Carrie Fisher can't play Leia. So they're going to go with CGI Leia, which I think is a terrific idea. I saw Rogue One. Spoilers. Leia shows up at the end and she looks the same as she did in Star Wars A New Hope. Now, these scenes to me are the most powerful, because it seems to be the most darkest, where it looks like Rey may have been fighting a vision. She fell into the water below, and she came out and saw Luke here. Now, many speculate on what Luke is right now. He could be a great Jedi, he could be a dark Jedi. In the teaser, he says it's time for the Jedi to end. Maybe he's having this conversation with Rey right now. But, we'll find out what really happens in the last Jedi.
Fulfill.
We see a militia of First Order troopers, officers. We see a whole base, in fact. This may be the exact same base we saw at the very beginning of the trailer with Kylo Ren looking out of a window. Now we see a full battle between the First Order and the Resistance, and this looks like to be the end, towards the end of the film, possibly.
Destiny.
Here is our first official look at Supreme Leader Snoke, who, to me, I'm not sure who he looks like. He could look like Palpatine. I could see how he'd look like Palpatine. He's got the white hair. He's got a messed up eye. He's got a scar down his head. But I don't think it would be Palpatine. It would be someone else. We're going to find out who Snoke really is in the movie itself, hopefully. And one more thing about Rey. The director, Rian Johnson, confirmed we will find out who Rey's parents actually are in this film. If not at the beginning of the film, but by the end. And I'm sure many fans will be spoiling that as the movie comes out. So if you go to see the movie, I would caution restraint to tell your friends what happens if they want to see it too.
I need someone to show me my place.
Now, Rey looks very frightened here. I don't know why. Maybe she just had a big battle with Luke Skywalker. Possibly she seems not to know where she belongs in the Force. And she needs help. And she's talking to someone off screen.
In all this.
And it seems that she was talking to Kylo Ren, because he's looking at her like, yes, I know what you want. And I can help you. I think that they have a relationship. Maybe not a romantic relationship, but they may be related in some way. He offers his hand out as a guide to the Force. Whether that be the dark side or the light side, I'm not sure. But this could be a critical point in the movie. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this full-scale analysis of The Last Jedi trailer. The Star Wars The Last Jedi comes out on December 15th. Tickets are available now. I will leave a link in the description below to Fandango, where you can purchase your tickets. This is going to be the darkest Star Wars movie ever, according to Rian Johnson, who's directing it. Still no word on who's directing Episode 9. Oh wait, they announced J.J. Abrams will be returning to finish off the trilogy, which I think is a great idea for him. He brought in the trilogy, and now he gets to finish the trilogy, which is a brilliant move for Lucasfilm, because he did a pretty good job on the first film. I can't wait to find out what they name Episode 9. I hope we get to see Star Wars Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan, a Star Wars story before that. One can hope. Let's finish. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. As always, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow us on Twitter and Facebook, and have a good